නෙස්ලේ නෙස්ටමෝල්ට් පෝෂණයයි ශක්තියයි ඔබව බලගන්වන්න 100% සූදානම්. ජාත්‍යන්තර මූල්‍ය අරමුදලේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සඳහා වන විස්තීර්ණ ණය පහසුකම යටතේ එහි තුන්වැනි වාරිකය වන ඇමරිකානු ඩොලර් මිලියන 336ක මුදල මුදා හැරීමට එහි විධායක අධ්‍යක්ෂ මණ්ඩලය පෙරේදා තීරණය කළා. ඒ අනුව ඒ පිළිබඳ කරුණු දැක්වීමේ ප්‍රවෘත්ති සාකච්ඡාවක් වොෂින්ටන් නුවර අද පැවැත්වුණේ ජාත්‍යන්තර මූල්‍ය අරමුදලේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා දූත මණ්ඩලයේ සහභාගීත්වයෙන්.
Yesterday, the IMF Executive Board completed the 2024 Article 4 consultation and second review under the 48-month extended fund facility with Sri Lanka, which is providing the country with immediate access to about $336 million to support its economic policies and reforms. The key to transitioning from stabilization to a full economic recovery is sustaining the reform momentum amid strong ownership by the authorities and the Sri Lankan people more broadly. We encourage the authorities to continue to build on these hard-won gains and remain steadfast with their reform commitment.
The IMF Executive Board has called for a swift finalization of the MOUs with official creditors and the agreements of the Exim Bank of China. Now, have the creditors given any reason for the delay in reaching these agreements?
We have been following the process very closely and have assessed that there is sufficient progress for the debt restructuring to move forward and to restore debt sustainability. So, in fact, both agreements are very close. There is agreement on the substance of the financial and legal terms with both types of official creditors, and it is procedural issues that need to be resolved, and we anticipate that this will happen very soon.
The directors have underscored that important vulnerabilities and uncertainties remain, especially with the upcoming elections. Now, has the IMF raised any concerns about these, or is there any concern that any future government may want to revisit or amend the existing agreement with the IMF?
On the question with respect to the elections, first it's important to note that it is of course up to the people of Sri Lanka to decide on the outcome in a democratic process. But let me reiterate from our perspective that achieving the program's objectives is the key priority to give Sri Lanka a chance to emerge from one of the worst crises in its history. So there may be different proposals how to achieve that, and we are willing to listen to different views how these program objectives can be reached. These need to be realistic and achievable within the time frame of the program. We of course fully respect the democratic process for elections to take place in any country, and we adapt to that process. The elections have of course not been called yet, so we will await that and then discuss with the authorities how we can adapt our schedule to that of the elections.
අද දෙරණ YouTube නාලිකාව YouTube අද දෙරණ දැන්ම සබස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරන්න.